Okay. Took a little while to tell me that it was good recording. Good morning. It is 4:15 a.m. on Wednesday, December 29th, 2021. I'm Christiana Ellis and I just got up. This is 5 more minutes. It's very early because I'm getting up to go to catch a plane this morning, heading back to Boston. Definitely earlier than I like to get up usually, but I'm doing okay so far, so good. Gotta just get this video posted, and most of my stuff's packed up already, and just kind of. So the uh, the two bits of excitement from last night. One is that I cut my finger open. um, I had my shaving razor in my toiletries bag, and you could argue that it was inevitable given that I had it just in there mixed in with everything else, um, without a cap or anything. And I was rummaging in there for something else, and it was pretty nasty. Like, all things considered, like, I didn't. It's um, it bled a lot, is I guess what I'm getting at. Um, Required a like first attempt at bandaging was come Windows, stop, no. uh, um First attempt at bandaging was pretty haphazard, just because we were just trying to get it to stop bleeding, and then it kept soaking through. We kept having to put more like layers over it because it kept soaking through. I should probably put content warning blood. I mean, I'm not showing any, but yeah, I don't know. Uh, um, but yeah, so anyway, it's all bandaged up good now with some antibiotic ointment. Should be fine, except that there was about half an hour there where it just like it hurt really bad, like, and it was enough blood that, like, I there's no actual danger involved. Let me be clear. But it was certainly enough that, like, it certainly got my adrenaline flowing, and then as that faded, started to feel a little dizzy, like that sort of thing. But yeah. In any case, also from last night, we all watched The Matrix Resurrections, and I know that I guess people have been divided on that one, but me and the camp have really liked it. I suppose I could come up with some nitpicks of it. If I were of a mind to. I will say that I think, just from an action sequence perspective, it's maybe not up to the originals in that regard, just in far as like choreography or whatever. But it, you know what? That's okay with me. Like, it's a pretty high bar, right? It doesn't have to be all the way up there in order to be entertaining. But I really liked how meta everything gets. I liked how earnest and sincere it is. I mean, that's honestly one of my favorite things about the Wachowskis' work, because they go for it, and they tell a story that says what they mean. And in this case, because the Matrix is a little complicated in that regard, just in the sense that you know people found lots of room in there for them to insert their own ideology, and so this one is a little bit more about, like, okay, yeah, but this is what it's really. And sure, I guess that's gonna make some people mad about that, but I really liked it. Yeah, I was just really happy with it, start to finish. I mean, everyone's entitled to their own feelings about that. Art is subjective and all of that good stuff. So, you your mileage may vary, but I was a fan. And yeah, so Gonna have to wait on Book of Boba Fett because I don't have time to watch it now before I have to go to the airport, but I'll probably watch it when I get home. I'm gonna get home early enough to pick up Rocket, assuming my flight isn't dramatically delayed, and so, here I go heading back to Boston. So in the meantime, I'll talk to you all tomorrow for 5 more minutes.